Whoa.
My God. I'm pretty fired up, right, guys?
Yeah, we are. Episode what?
I don't know. We should do our
42.
research on that shit.
No, that was your job.
That would be $1. Should I keep track?
Hey. Actually, guys, we've been off for like a week or two. I don't recall like what goes on
Halloween.
in my normal life. But yeah, Halloween. But we're coming to you. This is like groundbreaking because we are in international headquarters of Irrational Entertainment. I'm sitting 5 feet away from the printer that printed this fucking shirt. God,
That's another one.
that's
Thank you very
$2
much.
actually.
That's awesome.
Here, I got
And
you for that
countless
one.
countless others.
And the CEO of that company is
Terrence.
Yes,
our
Terrence.
guy behind the camera today. He's set up. He's dressed to the nines or something.
Is that why we call him Terrence? Because he's dressed in the
He's
nines?
looking
I
nice
call him
today.
Terrence because old man Jim calls him Terrence.
He's dressed like a Terrence today.
It is. How long did it take him to make that
Terrorist. What?
tie? How long did it take him to tie that tie?
It's a clip
It's a
on.
clip.
Yes.
And you just kind of like,
Smart man.
And
you can either hang yourself or just
Yeah.
tie it.
look like Archie Bunker.
Just leave the top button undone. You're like, I don't give a shit.
Another one.
Serious. You know what? I'll stop. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm
That's
kidding.
all right.
You taught me all these words, so I'm not sorry.
I learned it by watching you.
Remember that commercial? That was amazing. So the gang is all back, I guess so. Like we got Phil and Jack, and Craig and Brian.
Amen.
TW obviously behind. Superfan Todd and Mark and Paul are in the back.
Yes.
And a quick before we get out, Paul's kid Evan, you guys seen him before, hitting 12 years old tomorrow.
Yeah.
12 years old.
Happy
He's
birthday!
cooler.
Happy birthday to Evan.
Absolutely.
Evan is the man.
I will never be as cool as him,
No.
and I'm 7 times his age. It's amazing.
So, Evan, it's uphill for about another 5 years and then steady decline from there, just so you know what you're up against.
Yeah.
Once you hit 17, it's over.
Yeah, it's downhill.
Yeah, I think I peaked at
steady,
like
steady decline from 17.
It is steady. We're in
Really?
negative territory. We're so old. So you'll see. I mean, he's absolutely right about that. Enjoy
Well,
it while
in
you
another
can, buddy.
in another congratulations, we got a grandpa coming up soon.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh shoot! You're right. Oh my God.
yeah. So,
Grandfather.
yeah.
Grandpappy Phil.
Explain that.
Well, it happens when two people make passionate love and a
Like
stork
Paris Hilton?
arrives.
Paris Hilton. Yeah.
Well,
Passionate love.
what she did, she can't get pregnant that way. But congratulations.
Kind of like what Craig should have done.
Swallowed him, baby.
Congratulations to my great son Sheridan and Sam. You guys are awesome. Had a great time last
Yeah.
weekend, and it was great.
Yeah, that was
February
awesome.
10th is the arrival.
Really,
date.
February, great day.
I'm
Yeah.
mildly
I'm a February.
uncomfortable about the way you
Valentine's
started
Day.
that story, by the way.
It,
Yeah.
That's how we were
But-
talking before. You know how we are.
But yeah, actually, congratulations, Shay and Sam. Congratulations.
That is
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I can't wait.
It'll be
I can't
great.
wait to meet that little guy.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be great. He's gonna be on the show.
Oh, he's
We
going to take
definitely
my
have to
spot,
have him.
or yours at least.
Yeah, I may be behind.
at the least.
His picks will be better for sure.
Your contract's coming up.
It is. I may not be renewed. Oh, so
wow.
let's pray for this. Let's try to hit that ninth.
Hit the
Kamalo
ninth.
Mark would have a great birthday with this young man known as Jasper Gray.
Jasper, I love that name.
Jasper's
Jasper.
a friggin'
Yes.
amazing name. by
It
the way.
is.
Yeah,
That's
Jasper
fantastic.
Gray.
JG.
JG.
I love old person names for babies. It's
Yeah,
adorable.
it is. I do like that too.
Yep.
Yeah. It
I
is.
think so. We should
It-
Google it while we have a
It
chance.
it is
Esther.
a gemstone.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
not a Jim.
No.
Jack,
No,
do we have
but-
anything to congratulate you two on this week?
No.
Okay. How about your
Nothing.
painting
no,
job?
we do have something.
I thought
you sold the
he
van.
sold the van.
Oh, I
The
did.
van.
I did sell my
Hot
van.
damn. Jack sold the van.
Yep.
Um,
And Jack's buying tonight because he got a nice, cool.
Two
some pockets
Gs.
in- two
dude,
Gs.
you could have put 3 down there. I bet that person
Oh,
would
I
have
know
taken it.
he would have. He
All right,
would have definitely bought it for 3.
Oh, man. Who bought
It's
it?
all right.
Phil?
My neighbor.
Oh.
I hope he
He
pays.
probably, flipped it.
He did.
So,
He put
all
it
right.
on and
He's going
said
to.
3K.
You should never sell something to somebody you might see again.
That
Because
van's
he's
going
gonna
to be
be
sitting
selling.
across the street from my house.
Nah, it's going to stay in
And it's
your.
gonna be
It's going to
going.
stay in your driveway.
Excuse me, it's not fucking starting.
You said
Can you help
some
me?
work.
$1.
You said some work. It's like,
I-
I need a new van.
I actually owe for the last few weeks, so I'm putting a 20 in there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Because I haven't paid in a few weeks.
Wow.
So I'm just going to cover.
Maybe you got a clean mouth like Phil.
I do.
That's
I
a
mean,
that's
like-
a lie.
Yeah.
well,
like-
we know you have a clean mouth on the show because
Phil has the whitest teeth I've ever come across.
Wow.
Wow. See how these things just happen like that?
What?
That was perfect.
What?
so.
That wasn't
You went
technically
from
a
Paris
swear,
Hilton to
but
the
you should
to
put
that
money in
shop.
there anyway for that.
Oh God!
Anyway,
No, that covers a lot.
That covers
So
a lot.
here's the thing. It's Friday night, so we haven't done a Friday night show in a while. It's like happy hour time. I don't know. We're looking right now. You guys might see this tomorrow or the next day or whatever. But it's Instagram Live over there.
Yeah, it is. What's
So-
up, guys?
Hey, guy,
Love you guys over
person, one person.
Covers a lot.
But so we're a little bit more giddy than we, you know.
Oh,
and
I know.
it-
But you know
it
what?
Also, we're all
let's
getting back together. It's
well,
the
we
first
got to
time
get
in a
back
couple
into
weeks.
our football picks.
Let's do that. You
know
know what?
what?
Actually,
Go ahead.
I was going to say.
Week 10. Come on.
Well, we're at the midway point of the NFL season. Kind of up and down, crazy year so far. Not so crazy for a couple of our teams. But, you know, so we're going to do our little midseason recap. Everyone's going to have their little say what's going on. And, Brian, I want to hear from you. What do you got? So let's see.
It's week 10.
Oh, that was awkward.
That was that was.
You set yourself up
No,
for something.
I don't
Then-
know.
then-
But what would be the category?
All right, well, here we go.
So
Okay.
we're gonna start. We're gonna start with MVP.
Midseason
And
MVP.
It's mid-season MVP, but I really made the selection with the anticipation that this person will end the season at the MVP. So it's going to be a full-year MVP pick. Phil, I'm so sorry. Mr. Stafford will be the MVP of the NFL. I'm anticipating a better second half. He is in a brand-new offense. He has a brand-new weapon to throw to this week, going through the rest of the year.
Oh,
And I really feel like he's going to go ahead and just explode for the second half of the year, and he's the MVP.
I like it.
I totally agree with
All right.
that, unfortunately.
You have
Super
Stafford?
Bowl.
I do. But
Super Bowl.
who would be your disappointment?
My disappointment would be the New York Football Giants.
How?
Only
They're
because
supposed to disappoint. They always disappoint.
They do. But this was the first year in a very long time that they were expected to actually be reasonably good, and to get off to the start that they got off to, I think, in my mind, personally, a major disappointment.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are they? It was
We
a
got
big win
two,
last week, though.
It was a big win last week, but I have a hard time with the Giants, right? Because it doesn't really matter that they had a big win last week. In my mind, they're already out of it. Like, so anything, like, maybe they get back into, like, the ass end of a playoff race, maybe by the end of the year. They're not going to the playoffs. They're not winning any playoff games. They're not winning the Super Bowl.
They might get a
All right.
participation
So, to me-
trophy.
So
how many
it's-
wins? How many wins do you have now?
so-
3. 2. Oh, you
Two.
made it 2.
So if the Giants aren't making the Super Bowl,
They're going to win 7.
who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who do you think?
I love this one. New England Patriots over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
God.
ouch.
Because
Gee, you're like Skip
How
Bayless right now.
Unbelievable.
You don't even believe
My
it. You're
God.
just saying
how effing fun would that be?
it. It would be.
Yeah.
No, it'd be my worst nightmare. Whatever.
Mine too.
Well, for you, but for everybody else, how
It
fun
would
would
be
it be?
very, very interesting
Come
now.
on, New England's peaking. They're on a roll.
It's unbelievable.
3 games in a row.
Is that high
all right.
altitude where you've been, like messing with you?
And, like,
all right.
Craig,
So look, here's
all right.
another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do a surprise. Who's the biggest surprise of the NFL season so far?
I think Arizona's the biggest surprise.
Mm.
I think everybody expected them to be a pretty good team this year. I don't think
Not
anybody
that
expected them to be the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
So,
Solid. Yeah.
absolutely the biggest surprise for me is the Arizona Cardinals and how well they've been.
Nice.
Wow.
No, I like that.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. All right, Craig, you're up to bat, baby. What do you think?
So
Halfway
yeah,
through.
so we're gonna do like surprise, disappointment. If you guys missed at home, surprise, disappointment. First half MVP, Super Bowl contender. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
My biggest surprise, Tennessee Titans, because Jesus Christ, they are sitting on top at #1 seed in the AFC right now. The Jets freaking beat them, which is blowing my freaking mind. And they're getting no respect. They're getting no respect, even though they knocked off the Bills, Chiefs, Colts, and Rams in the last 4 weeks.
Without Derrick Henry.
And Derrick Henry for the last
Is
2
out.
or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's pretty impressive. So I knew they were going to be good. The defense is stepping up. The AFC is a wild card. Who knows? Biggest disappointment, I'm going to go Kansas City Chiefs. I know they're 5-4 right now. They're starting to get things in the right path, but they're so overrated. How I know they're overrated is because in their past 16 games against the spread, they're like 2-14. So they're getting huge numbers, and they're just not covering. So Pat
That's a good
Mahomes,
indication right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Those guys in Vegas know, man. They know.
And we've grown so accustomed to them, like just expecting them to blow everybody out every
Yeah,
week. That
right.
the fact that they're playing the way they're playing this year is
Yeah.
absolutely
Sure.
a shock.
So, I'm going to agree with you, Brian. The MVP, I had Stafford. I was looking at Tom Brady, and I wanted to give it to Tom Brady. He's got so many freaking weapons. So does Stafford. But it just shows when you put Stafford on a team with actual weapons, he's going to be freaking legit. Right.
That's hurtful, but it's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
No. It's
It
We
is.
got
and
Ty
you'll see
Johnson.
why.
Ty Johnson's he's going to be like a Pro Bowler this year for the Jets, and you guys poo-pooed him away.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I love him. I love that guy, Ty Johnson. If you're watching home, which you aren't.
He is.
He might.
He's studying the playbook. All right, Super Bowl, definitely not going to be the AFC, like I said. 'Cause if the Titans are the number 1 seed right now, the Chiefs still have half the season to get going. The Ravens, I don't know. But I'm looking at 3 teams.
Ravens lost last night.
Yeah, I know, to the freaking Dolphins.
Yes. Squish the fish.
What
So
the
what's for that?
Did not happen.
I'm looking at the Packers once Rodgers gets back. I'm looking at the Bucks, and I'm looking at the Rams. And God, I don't want to say it, but I think the Bucks are going to win again. And this is just what I'm an old man, and I grew up watching the Jets, and the Jets have never been good since I've been alive. And the Patriots are always fucking screwing it one way, and then it's Tom Brady doing it for another team and screwing it. This is it. This is. I have the Yankees. That's what I have.
Yeah.
It's never going to be the Jets. So,
You have
the
one-
Patriots. I think the Patriots are going to beat, I don't know, the Ravens, whatever. Who cares?
Doesn't matter.
Everyone in the AFC sucks. You heard that?
Wow. It's not personal, man.
Yeah, it's getting personal now.
Isn't-
Jack, can you make
Almost
me
like
hurt?
one of those teams actually cut you. Like you were playing and they cut you. It was like, screw that.
I just hope I picked an NFC and AFC team for the Super Bowl.
Oh, they thought it. If you didn't, I'm going to
Wow.
kill you. I'm going to kill you.
You mean like the Bills
you're-
versus the Titans?
Yes.
In the
but
Super
you're
Bowl?
up.
All right. Oh, my God.
It's
All right,
possible.
folks. We're going to go to Phil next.
Yes.
All right.
So Jack can recalibrate his picks.
Incredibly so. Oh yeah, you got to change that.
Yeah.
Incredibly so. My best player also is Stafford. I felt actually good doing that, knowing that we gave a gift to the Rams and we took Jared Goff. He's trying, and just keep going, my man.
He's trying.
But the numbers are outrageous that Stafford has. If you actually look at the numbers that he has, it's like 300 yards a game. It's like 2.5 touchdowns per game. He has like the biggest output of yardage ever so far for the Rams in such a short amount of time. He fit right in. That's the one piece they needed.
half
and
a
too
season.
bad.
Half a season.
dude-
Never
Better?
played in the offense before.
Never. It's amazing. It's like he was
Right.
that talented. So it almost makes you wonder if he went to another team other than the Lions back then, how many rings he may have had. It's crazy to think of it that way.
I don't know how many.
He would have been certainly in probably some Super Bowls on the right team back then, instead of being like with the Lions. I hate to say it. That's a terrible
Nah,
thing.
you're
to
right.
even
You're
think.
right.
But this just shows that you put a good player with some weapons and how good they.
But
can
now,
be.
you know what? Now he's got Odell Beckham, and
He'll
now
be able to-
Odell is already texting him 20 times a
Old.
day. Throw me the ball.
Old
Throw me the
Odell.
ball.
So
Throw me the ball.
supposedly Odell went to the receivers, that receiving core, which is crazy with Woods and
Yeah.
and Cooper Kupp, and said, you cool with this, and they all gave him the blessing. But he could be very toxic and a distraction. So I hope they can keep
not
him.
for half a year though.
I hope they could keep him.
Not for half a
at
year
bay.
with a chance to win a Super Bowl. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He better to sit
Maybe
down
not
and
next
shut
year,
up,
but he'll be okay this year.
He's got a sweet package too. He's got
Wait, what?
$4.25 million
Wow.
for the rest of the season. But a lot of it is incentivized. If the team does well, he gets paid.
Paris
on
Hilton.
that.
Yeah.
He gets that as a side bonus.
That's a side bonus.
Another
He was
good
talking
player,
about
a surprise,
package.
a
Sweet
surprising
package, yeah.
player to me, and it's only been so short, but we'll really see on Saturday or Sunday. Is your boy Mike White? Love that guy. I just love
Mike
it.
effing
I lo-
White.
I love
Mike
it. I love that
effing
guy.
White.
I love it. I love. It seems like the players are totally surround that
See,
dude. It's a different thing.
I like that. I like
it.
that. I like that you
I
say
like
that.
him.
I knew
do.
who Mike White was. Nobody knew who freaking Mike White was.
Yeah.
I was like, they made this guy the backup for a reason. It's because
Right.
they trust him, and everyone in that locker room trusts him.
Yes.
They
I love it.
They're like, "What do you mean? It's Mike White."
Yeah,
That's all
like,
they
what do
say.
you
It's like,
mean? Yeah.
why do you
Mike
think
White.
he's? Why do
They
you think
say
he's playing
now
well?
they're
It's Mike
chanting
White.
his name in the locker room. They say they're like they really are. That's what you.
I read a
need.
funny story.
That's a great thing.
He won that first game, and then they went out to dinner. Him and his wife. And normally it's kind of like, they recognize the player. They're gonna
Right.
comp his dinner. They didn't even know. They just thought
They
it
didn't
was a
even know
regular
who he
schmo.
Gave him a bill.
He had to
Here's
pay.
the bill.
He had to
It's like,
pay
what
for his
do you
own
mean?
dinner.
$2,000.
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm Mike effing White.
Yeah. so
What?
he
Sir,
gets
you
it.
ordered a lot. There's a 20% gratuity on here as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's
I don't
like,
have
please.
a table for 13.
It's like, you don't know who I am? But, man, keep doing what you're doing. I really do like that kid. It's just something that he does. He's turned around the spirit.
Well, we'll trade him to the Lions next year.
We'll take him.
He's just got to make it through
or
a whole game
or send him
Yeah.
to the
at
Lions.
some point.
Well,
Yeah, don't get too crazy.
he won't be making it through a game
We'll see.
on Sunday.
Yeah, I
Now
mean, he
that-
hasn't yet.
Oh, yeah, because the Bills, it's going to
Oh
be a
yeah,
tough
who wants
call,
to drive
but
this?
I think it's going to be good. So, disappointments, obviously, I have the Chiefs for sure, and Mahomes as a package deal of disappointments, but the offensive line is bad. I was looking at the stats with how many times people have been, like, blitzing them. It's just not good. And the defense doesn't help either. They're giving up, like, 27 points a game as an average, so that's a recipe for disaster. And also, this one, the Seahawks as well, but that has more to do with Russell Wilson
Yes.
not being around.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
We'll see. He comes
but
back.
He comes back on
he
Sunday.
comes back. Yeah, he has some serious finger issues.
Geno
Hit-
Smith.
And we'll
Him,
leave
him
that.
getting hurt is the disappointment.
I think that's the
And
thing.
Geno Smith is just generally a disappointment.
Yeah.
I know.
Didn't he used to play
It's
for the
disappointing.
Jets?
Second round pick.
He also played for the Giants, ended Eli's streak.
Oh wow.
Giants fans
He did?
hate Geno Smith.
Oh, they did.
Jets
If he ever
fans
comes
hate
back,
Geno
they forget
Smith.
it.
You fucking get him?
Seahawks fans probably don't like him that much either, actually, if we're being honest.
Yep. Now, Super Bowl, I had this also as a surprise, which is crazy. I had the Patriots as a surprise. And I
What?
had them going against the Saints. So at least we're in the same division.
Ooh,
Same
nice.
division on the NFC side. But that's how I had that.
It's way more
laid
fun
out.
if they beat the Pats.
Oh, I love that. I
Way
didn't
more
even
fun.
think about that. That would be much better.
You know what? If the
I like
Patriots actually get to the Super Bowl, I'm going to do harm to maybe not myself, maybe to one of you three.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to make it. To the
Because
Super
Mac
Bowl.
Jones, I'm an Alabama fan. I went to grad school at Alabama. My family lived in Alabama forever, my dad's side. So I've been an Alabama football fan since like '85, when I was a little shithead. Damn it.
Roll.
That doesn't count.
Tie.
That's like-
I got you.
Um,
We're good. I got you.
So Mac Jones, obviously, he goes to my biggest rival as a Jets fan. He goes to the Patriots, and if he tortures me for the next 3 years that I'm alive, it's gonna be
It's gonna happen.
horrible.
3 years?
That's
You
great.
got 3? I was thinking more like 2.5.
Wow.
But another surprise also is real quick. It's just Cam Newton coming back to the Panthers. I did not see that happening.
No, me either.
So that was a big shock.
That is a surprise.
That's a Sam
Cam,
Darnold.
do it,
You
man.
kind of suck. That's
Yeah,
what they're
it's gonna
saying.
be-
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be good.
Because
Wish him well, and that's a tough
Cam
game.
can't really play.
And that's a tough
Cam's
game.
been done for years.
He's gonna be
I mean,
rusty as
He's better than Sam Darnold.
he's gonna be rusty, but I think he's gonna do some good things. We'll see. I'm not sure against the Cardinals. That's his first game back. But
We picking games or we moving on?
No, I'm going to do my
Oh, no,
disappointment.
He's gonna. Well,
Oh, really?
My
besides
dis-
him,
I really
Yeah.
want to hear about your disappointment.
Well, my disappointment is definitely the Buffalo Bills because they lost 2 games that they should never have lost. All they had to do,
Jacksonville.
yeah, that and the Titans, all they have to do, kick a field goal, tie the game up, rely on your defense, and win the game in overtime. It happened twice so far. Right now, they should be 7-1,
yes.
not 5-3.
Well, they're 5-3. You're only as good as your record says. Bill Parcells. Boom.
Boom. That's true. Until
Scram.
Sunday. And
5-4.
we'll talk about that later. All right, but my MVP for halfway through the season is definitely Kyle Murray. He is blowing it up. He is passing. He's running. He's got the Arizona Cardinals on top.
He's
Yeah.
doing great.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely, he is.
He's doing great.
Yep.
You're right.
I just fear for him when he runs.
Yeah, but you know what though? He's a runner, and he does what he does.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Be
I
careful out there.
he's
a little guy.
definitely he's definitely the MVP for me
Yeah.
for halfway through the season.
Yeah,
And actually, as a team, as a surprise team, is the Arizona Cardinals as well.
Nice.
You know, and
Yeah.
what are they sitting at 8-1 right now?
yeah.
And they
Best
went
team
in.
in-
That's
best
the
team
thing.
in
They
football.
went in. They went
Great.
into San Francisco, who's desperate to win, without Murray, without Hopkins, without
That's
AJ
right.
Brown, or Green rather, and
Yeah.
color brown, green,
Brown,
blue, yellow.
Yellow.
I don't know. And they won by 2
And they
touchdowns.
won.
With Colt
And they
McCoy.
won.
They won.
You know what?
That's-
They're doing great, and I was going to take them in the Super
the
Bowl,
blue cooler.
but you know what? I'm going to just go back to my roots, and I'm definitely going to take a Super Bowl win with the Buffalo Bills. They're definitely. I'm sorry. They're going to make the second half of the season them. They're definitely going to win on Sunday.
brought
They're
this
laying
guy?
13 points against Craig's Jets. They're definitely going to win that. I don't know the remainder of the games who they're playing,
Right.
but they will only probably lose one more time in the next 7 weeks.
That's great. Oh,
Wow.
And they're going to move on through the playoffs.
I'm gonna need one of these.
Oh,
Jesus
Can,
Christ.
can someone heat up some apple juice for me? Just saying. I don't know. I just want some apple juice.
Craig, you're having a rough show.
No, apple juice. Heat it up.
oh, it's right there.
These picks are brutal for you.
Thanks.
But yeah, so I'm going to definitely take the Bills in the Super Bowl.
Over who?
Tampa Bay.
I
Awesome.
saw that on your cheat sheet.
Awesome.
Honestly, I think a lot of us had Tampa Bay up there, and I really don't want to see it happen
Yeah.
because
Is Tampa Bay in the NFC?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
both the teams you had are in the NFC, all
All right.
4 of them,
Yeah.
and then
The
you
Bills
fixed
are in
it.
the AFC.
They are now. No, they are.
Yeah. Because
But
I
seriously-
would love to see the Bills beat Tom Brady.
I would too. I would definitely cheer for the Bills in that scenario. Tom
How
Brady
can
just.
you not?
I've got.
I love Tom Brady, but I hate fucking Subway.
I respect the hell out of him.
I don't want a fucking Subway sandwich with his hands on it.
But that dude, he's like 44. I was in the best shape of my life at 44 years old. Hey,
Foot
Tommy,
longer, a 6-incher.
trust me.
yeah.
When you hit 46, he's like, I can play till I'm 50. I can't even tie my
No,
shoes
I
right
would
now,
say
all right?
That's a stretch.
Well,
But then again, his
Well, you're-
conditioning
you're-
guys are different. He's
Right.
not going to PF. You know, he's going to,
He's
Yeah.
not going to BV either.
Is that right? There's no P's in his
No
life.
BH, no
There's
BV,
BH. There's no PV.
no WR,
None of that. No Ruby.
no Chucks, no Church.
right.
All right,
Yeah.
so actually, we got to do our picks. We should do our picks first
We should.
before, or do you want to
No,
make
no,
this
no.
drink
That's
do
not.
it?
No,
Okay.
no. I'm going to move on to that.
One.
Fuck.
Fuck.
2,
Pussy.
F.
3,
Swat.
No, that's
Wow.
$6.
4.
That's oh my God.
Shit.
He
5.
doesn't know the. He doesn't know the
Wow.
scale. The scale.
While
the
you're
scale.
making, I could do my picks while you're making your drink real quick.
No, we're
No, no.
gonna do this both, but make your picks for this week.
Real quick, I got New England minus 2.5 with Cleveland coming in. New England's one of 5 teams in the NFL allowing under 20 points a game, and there's a really weird statistical anomaly that I
Played
don't
the
like
Jets
here
twice.
that I feel like is gonna like start to settle
For that
itself out.
particular or the next pick?
So New England is 4-0 on the road, 1-4 at home. This game's at home. I feel like that's going to start to even out this week.
Yeah,
So I like
they're wrong.
New England.
That's the Browns.
I like New England against Cleveland comfortably this week.
Comfortably. What are they getting? 2.5. You said.
2.5. I like them probably about 10 win, easy win.
Wow. Okay.
Dallas is incredibly pissed off after last week. They lost a game they had no
Embarrassing.
business losing.
Denver.
They're playing a mediocre Atlanta team. They're minus 9 at home. I think they win by 15. So I'm taking Dallas.
I can see that.
And we're going with the Rams minus 3.5 at San Francisco. The weather could potentially play a factor. We know how San Francisco can be, but I don't
Right.
think it will. The Rams are a better team, and they're going to blow San Francisco out on the road. So those are my 3 for the week.
Did you just use the word blow and
Blow.
San Francisco?
I did blow and San Francisco, yeah.
And who's their tight end?
George Kittle.
George Kittle.
Nice.
What?
He should be a wide receiver. Anyways, moving on from San Francisco.
Why'd you make your picks, you
I
bag?
prefer a
No,
tight end
I'm
to a
last.
wide receiver.
Oh,
if I'm
you're gonna
being
be
honest.
last?
I guess I'm with you on that. Bro.
Yes.
All right, I'll go in with my picks here. The lines I was looking at. First of all, there are 6 games with a spread of 8 points or more this week. which is insane. That just shows how top-heavy the NFL is these days and all that. And I'm not touching any of these this week. Yeah, there are some, the ones you might want to look at, maybe tease it down a little bit, maybe whatever. I'm not touching that. But I'm going to go with some disrespected home teams, like the Titans. I saw 2.5, maybe 3, at home against the Saints. And these are the same Titans that are number 1 seed right now in the NFL, coming off 4 wins against playoff caliber teams. They lost.
Kind of do get dissed, right?
Did kind of lose to the Jets, but whatever.
The Saints lost to the Giants.
So I'm going to take the Titans in that one. 2.5, 3 points, whatever it was. Chargers giving 3 to the Vikings at home. I know the Chargers struggled recently. The Vikings are still trying to find their identity. The Chargers are ready to, I think, bounce back from some pretty ugly games they've had. And they're at home, +3 or -3, whatever. No, they're giving 3 to the Vikings. I don't know. And then I'm going with you too. The Rams and the Niners. I just think the Niners are that lost cause right now. They just seem like, oh, everyone wants to make the Niners the darling, and it's not going to happen.
They've had one good year in the last 5 years.
Right.
One.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah. They could easily have been on someone's disappointment list, for sure.
Yeah. The bartender's
He's
busy.
getting himself ready.
Busy at work.
All right, I'll roll through mine. I'll do them
Yeah,
quick,
no,
too.
I'm last.
So, Falcons, I have over the Cowboys.
Wow.
Because the Falcons are very, very happy. They are on a roll because they beat the Saints last week. And I do think the Cowboys will be angry, but not angry enough. We'll see how that one goes. I got like the Cardinals over the Panthers because it's going to be a whole big thing with the excitement of having a new quarterback
Is
come
Cam
back. Their old one.
He's not going to start, is he?
I'm not. I couldn't
hope so.
figure that out. I could not figure if he was starting or not. But he may. And if they do, they're going to certainly lose. Worse, because I think he's just going to be very rusty. Even though I think long term having him back is a good thing for the team. I think a lot of times one player could actually have a good impact on the teams, similar to Mr. White, certainly.
Mike effing White.
Absolutely. And I think that Russell Wilson comes back strong against the Packers and beats them as well, even though they'll be playing Green Bay, and Green Bay has that kick-ass defense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do we know if Aaron is back this week?
That's still to be determined.
He's immunized.
I think he paid his fine, and then he's going to play.
So we're going to see.
If he plays, they win by
It's
14
interesting
points.
record, too, with him and Russell Wilson. They played each other 8 times. They're 4-4. This
Yes,
is the tiebreaker.
and every home,
Very interesting.
every home team won.
Every home team, yeah.
And where are they playing?
They're playing in Green Bay.
No, they're playing in Green Bay.
Yes,
Oh,
they
then
are.
Green Bay wins and covers.
I think this is going to go the other way.
All right. I'm going with my picks. Are you ready?
Yes.
No, I'm going to
I
go
bet
with.
I can pick 'em
no,
up
I'm going to
like
go
on
with
top of my head.
Arizona to
Sorry.
cover the 10 points over Carolina. Because Arizona's whatever, they're on their way. They are the best team in the NFL right now. I'm definitely going to take Kansas City to win and cover the 2.5 points over the Raiders. Sorry, Todd. That's on Sunday night, and that's going to be a really easy win for the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's a tough game to pick.
You guys should have like a wager.
I
You know
looked
what?
at that game. I was
I don't
like,
know.
I'm not
Yeah,
touching
yeah.
that.
I don't
That's a tough
know.
game to
Yeah,
pick.
it's a toughie.
Mahomes, national TV, Sunday night, he's going to light up the board, and the Raiders are done before they even step. All right.
Todd says $5.
Five says 5 for your.
All right.
I like this. Are we talking points or are we talking straight up?
Well, the points are 2.5, Todd, so I'm going to... All right, so I'll give you 2.5, and I will bet $20.
He said 5.
Oh. All right. I'll lend you $15.
Sorry, Instagram.
All right, and
They're gonna
and
ban us.
Craig and I are going to the Jets and Bills game.
Anyone want to drive us? I got a ticket for you.
Yeah, we need a fucking ride. Who's the fucking
I'm
Uber?
good, but thank you.
Anyways, Craig and I are going down to the Jets and Bills game, down to the Meadowlands on Sunday morning. I think the Jets are going to cover the 13-point spread.
Wow.
Hence why
You
I wore
just-
this hat.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
Come on, dude. I got the
Did you
fucking
steal
Jets
that
hat.
from me?
No. I
Yeah,
have this.
I bet.
No, I have this. I was going to give it to you for Christmas, but
Not
Fuck
after on that
got
head. I ain't
but
fucking
you know
taking
what?
that.
The Jets
January.
the Jets are going to cover the 13-point spread, but the Bills will win 24-21.
Okay.
You know, I definitely want to see the Bills win.
I can't wait to say, Jack, let's leave at halftime, and he can't even see his team win.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let him see the kickoff either.
No.
Because we're going to be late.
I'll be
It-
right
it's
back.
gonna
I'm
be
to
good.
The men's room. And
We
don't
are.
come back.
Oh, man. All right. So
All
that
right.
was our long-ass NFL rant.
It was, and
Not good. We had to get back to it. We haven't done
Yeah.
the NFL stuff in a really long time.
and it's kind of like halftime right now.
It's a
Yeah.
long show. Today.
So-
It's a long
Fun.
show.
It's a
I like
Friday
it.
night. Why
It's
It
not?
is a
Friday,
Friday
night.
night.
We're doing.
All right,
All
who needs a drink right now?
I'm
I
full.
have 2 here.
All right.
Somehow.
Anyways,
So do I.
anyways,
Imagine that.
whatever. I'm just gonna make a really quick hot toddy made with Tito's, hot apple juice, and honey. Anyone that wants a shot, you can. So what you do is you take 5 shots of Tito's. You pour in some hot apple juice. That's probably maybe a little more.
There's some plastic in there, but not a lot.
Not
Nope.
enough.
Yes.
Not enough.
So, well, you know what? It's flu season, so everyone needs a hot toddy. Most people do it with Irish whiskey. Most people do it with Jameson and whatever, but not me because I'm a Tito's lover. So it's Tito's hot apple juice.
I smell burning plastic over here. If
No,
anyone
it's all
does.
good.
Most cer- there's a
I
lot
think-
of
I think
plastic
so,
in there.
It's
No, it's all good. All right, we have 5 shots,
I mean, Jack was a bartender for decades and
Right?
decades
On the train car.
and decades.
yeah, on the bar car.
And then locally around Peekskill,
Yep.
he had some gigs.
All right.
And
so
now
anyways,
he's the official
so
bartender.
after the Tito's and hot apple juice, you just take some of the fucking honey right here,
yeah.
Why does it have to be the fucking honey?
and then
It
you
could
just
just be
hold
honey.
on. No, you just drizzle a little bit in.
We're drizzling.
Wow. That's
And
a,
that's
Are we
yours.
talking about
Why,
Paris Hilton
thank you,
again?
Jack.
All right. Because you know what? Honey is so sweet. It tastes like,
Honey.
honey. You can
Please-
pass that way.
Please take that for me.
TW, you want one?
Yeah.
All right. I only have 5.
No, but there's more for the studio audience. There's
Oh,
plenty.
there's definitely
There's
more.
definitely more.
But we're gonna do a
The
shot.
after party.
We're gonna
wrap
do
up
a
with
shot.
more.
Oh, we will.
We're gonna do a shot to halfway through the season.
You're gonna make me drink out of that.
Is this
Bills
a
mug?
shake me up? Is this a shake 'em
I'm
up?
taking this one.
No, it doesn't. No, it has.
You,
All right.
you can have the Bills shot glass.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
not drinking out of that
absolutely.
thing.
All right.
I'm getting the-
TW, if you want
I'm
one
getting
or
the
whoever.
Swank.
Yeah.
All right. You can. Why don't you come back this way?
No, it's all right. I'll
You're good that way.
I mean,
All right. Anyways,
He's
here,
working.
here's to halfway through the season.
Cheers, NFL.
Cheers.
Here's to us, and
Cheers.
Week 10, baby.
Yep.
And to our millions of
And-
fans around the globe.
Yes.
Thank
An
you.
Applejack
And-
hot
And
toddy.
Pete.
And fucking
And
Pete.
fucking Pete to fucking Pete.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that went to the side. It's just
Yeah, that's good, right?
That's kind of crazy.
All right. Anyways,
I didn't see that coming.
TW. Here we are.
Holy shit.
We're at TW's house right now.
Well,
pay
hold on,
And-
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh,
Thank you.
what do we got?
Well,
I don't really like
yeah. Make me another. I hate it.
it. It's horrible. Can I have one more?
Yeah, here's your honey.
All right.
Have a hot toddy. All right. Anyways, TW. We're at your house
yeah.
on November 12th, 2021. But we're going to turn back the clock all the way back to November 12th, 1892.
Really?
That's more than just
Come
turning
on.
the clock
You don't
back.
say. You don't say.
You don't
I
say.
turned my
Lord.
clock back
No,
an
the-
hour last week.
Dude,
He's
not
going
a
fucking
century.
200 years.
Dude, but there's a reason. There's a reason behind this. All right, November 12th, 1892. Pudge Huffelfinger. That's his name.
I'm gonna get a high off his finger.
That's his name. Is Huffelfinger.
Was his first name Pudge?
Pudge receives $500 to become the first professional football player to ever play, and he played for the Allegheny Athletic Association.
See,
How times have changed. He makes $500 for the whole year. Josh Allen makes $500 a fucking minute.
for a 5-3 team.
So
Who's
how
gonna
times
lose
have changed.
Sunday?
Anyways,
You
he
just-
became
you
the
gotta
first
keep-
professional.
Fucking
No, but he
minute.
became the first professional
Go
football
down,
player
yeah.
to become
$500
Whatever.
for the lap back
Yes.
in 1892,
First of all,
right?
They signed him.
1892, dude.
They signed him to be the first player.
Yes.
What if nobody else signed? Who's going to play with?
I don't know. Well, anyways, he played for the Allegheny
The
Athletic
budget went
Association,
down after that.
and now
No.
we're gonna turn up the clock a little bit. Get this fucking jet hat off me! Oh my God!
Hey, Jack, fast forward to 1893.
No, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
No, we're gonna fast forward.
Chicago's World Fair was in
Yeah.
1893.
The
Actually, I knew
Wadford.
that. Actually, we're going to revert right up to November 12th, 1969.
Oh.
Minnesota Harmer Killebrew. Remember Harmer
Oh,
Killebrew?
Herman Killebrew? Yeah.
Yes. Is
Herman
vote
Killebrew.
Ask your
Harmon.
grandparents, kids. Ask your
Harmon
grandparents.
Killebrew. Well, he
Right,
was
we're gonna have
voted.
another
He,
drink.
he was voted the American League MVP on November 12th, 1969.
That was
November 12th, 1975, New York Mets. Tom Seaver wins his third Cy Young Award.
Right.
That's impressive.
That's
Yep.
a good one.
And the Mets were the '69 world champions as well.
Yes, and he was on the Texas Rangers at the time.
Rest in peace, Tom Seaver.
Oh.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Tom, yes.
Tom Seaver
Indeed,
was a
indeed,
fucking
indeed.
remarkable
To Tom
ball
Seaver,
player.
and
And person.
Yeah.
And,
and anyways,
he had a
Where's-
vineyard.
and I'm not
Where's
gonna
our
give I'm not
security?
gonna give a cheers to this motherfucker because it's November 12th, 1986. Roger Clemens wins the American League Cy Young Award. Fuck him and his steroid taking motherfucking ass. I have a fucking signed baseball by
These are
him.
mine.
That's a lot of fucks.
Dude, I have
the
I
fiber
no,
in
I
there.
do. I have a signed baseball by Roger Clemens. You know what it's fucking worth? Nothing. It's fucking worthless.
We should play batting practice with it.
We're going to.
Home run derby. The
Home
Mugs
run
home run derby.
That's happening.
I'm putting that one over the park.
Anyways, sorry, Roger. We're moving on from you because you're an asshole. November 12th, 2019. Houston Astros pitcher
even history.
Mike
Oh,
Fries.
It's like
I'm
Yesterday.
glad he's back though.
Mike Fries. You remember Mike Fries?
Freeze.
Reveals that the Houston Astros cheated during the World Series.
Clunk, clunk, clunk,
And that
clunk,
was
clunk.
November 12th, 2019.
Could you put it
Remember
closer?
that?
Yes, I do remember.
And
The
it's right
cheaters.
The fucking Astros cheated.
Big scandal.
Yes.
Cheating.
Yes.
Cheating.
Did they win the World Series this year?
No.
Oh, no.
not.
No.
The
Good.
ATL. The
Good.
ATL.
The Atlanta Braves did.
Good.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
Anyways,
Thank goodness for
non-sports related. November 12th, 1955, at 10:04, the clock tower in Back of the Future was fucking struck by lightning.
I was gonna say, that was it. Yeah.
Yes,
Like-
fucking Back to the
Very
Future.
good.
McFly knocked out Biff.
Fucking
didn't he?
McFly. Back to the Future, baby.
George
10:04.
McFly knocked Biff out.
Yep.
Kiss Lorraine.
That's the second best one of those you've ever done.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What was the first?
No,
I
definitely
have
the
a
third.
pen.
Oh, definitely the Thurman Munson.
Oh yeah, that Barry Munson.
But
Wow.
yeah, that was it.
Jack. That was great. It was,
Jack cursed a lot.
Oh, that's all right. It's
Yeah,
all good.
you're
That's
still
why I
short
put
about
20.
10.
so we normally get flooded with emails and calls, emails especially to our AOL account or whatever we have. But Brian, you found one that's
We got one.
you got one.
We got one.
Oh boy.
We're light this week on fan mail. A couple weeks off.
Well, we can't
got
read.
one.
We
Right,
can't read
right.
all of them because that would take
oh,
17
boy.
hours.
So we got one to the email address. Dear Mugs, my name is Jeffrey Griswold, and I have Down syndrome.
Oh God.
I am 33 years old. Growing up was hard. People would make fun of me a lot when I was little. My parents taught me that these people don't matter. My parents taught me to pay attention to the good people. I am writing today because I wanted to say thank you to Jack. I heard Jack's story about that jerk baseball player, Thurman Thomas, that was mean to a group of mentally challenged kids.
Wasn't that Thurman Munson?
Jack stood up for us. Jack is a hero. Fuck that asshole Thurman Thomas. I'm glad he's dead. Sincerely, Jeffrey. P.S. My dad helped me with this letter. He killing me, guys.
Straight faces, folks.
He says that Thurman Thomas never played baseball. He says that Thurman Thomas is that idiot football player that lost his helmet in the Super Bowl and cost his team a shot at a title, but I believe Jack's story. So,
Against the
Jeffrey,
Giants.
thank you.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Why are we so?
Jeffrey.
Why do so many younger teenagers think we're like role
No,
models?
we're like the 18 to
not. We're like the
35
worst.
demographic
How
right
old
now.
Jeffrey?
Yes.
Oh, 33.
33, yeah.
Oh, Jesus
And,
Christ.
yeah, and actually Thurman Thomas should be the same way that Thurman Munson was after forgetting his helmet. Thanks for blowing that fucking
Well, he
Super
didn't do.
Bowl.
He didn't do wide right. He didn't do wide right. So.
I don't know, but he still forgot his helmet. He wasn't in the game.
He did miss like a quarter of that
yeah,
game.
he missed the
by
whole
the way.
fucking game.
Yeah, he
So,
was like, "Where's
yeah.
my helmet?" They
Where's my
literally
helmet?
have
Back in the
one-
hotel.
They have a guy who
An
literally
equipment manager.
Yes,
carries
we
helmets
have a
for
guy.
everyone. Everyone has a guy. There's like 70 people, 80 people on the sideline of an NFL game. I carry your helmet. I carry your shoulder pads.
So
And Thurman
basically,
Thomas is like,
yes.
I lost my helmet.
Screw anybody named Thurman. Is
Yeah.
where we're at on the show
Thurman.
right now.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Here's
We're
the
going to change the
Thurman.
name. PeekkillMugs to Screw Thurman.
Screw Thurman.
So on a lighter note, actually, because we're not all assholes all the time, Phil,
Or not.
could you enlighten us, please?
About some positivity that's going on
Oh.
around the world.
Come
has
on,
nothing to do
TW.
with, like, that's nothing to do with the Thurmans at all. So, the brewery this week is going to have something that's really, really great. Right? It's going to be a basically a food pantry type of a drop off. So any canned goods you guys have on this Wednesday, November 17th, they're going to be doing this. And it's been run by Casey Morabito, who many of you may or may not know. And if you don't know, you should really understand who she is. She does a lot of really good, beneficial things. Even has a website, which I'll tell you about later. But she's on HUD. She's on every weekday from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. She's really,
Yeah.
really good. So she's organizing this thing, I guess, in conjunction with the brewery, where people can bring any kind of dried food goods to help the food pantry, which we'll all be part of that for sure.
Which
no
is
doubt
right here in
about it.
Verplank.
She lives in Verplank.
No, and the food pantry is too.
Yes, that's where it's based. Absolutely, and it's a great thing that she's doing there. It's called GatheringLove.org is the website, and you can actually see the events that she has planned, and you can drop off food at any one of those. The location here in Verplank, but specifically, she's doing a collaboration, I guess you could say, with the Peekskill Brewery. So that'll
What
be
is that?
great.
Wednesday?
That'll be Wednesday, November 17th. So
That sounds good.
that's going to be
Talking
great.
about Wednesday, November 17th. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my God, it's good to see you boys.
Hey,
Hey,
T.
thanks for the shot, by the way. You know what? Let me
Yeah.
tell you something about Wednesday, November 17th. Yeah, Peekskill Brewery, they're doing a food drive for the homeless, the unfortunate. You know what? Thank God for all of you that I'm such a bleeding heart. Because you know what I did? You know what I did? I took the time. I spent hours. I had more food up in that kitchen than I could eat in a week. I eat more in a week than you eat in a month. So you know what I did? I didn't even find. I found what I didn't want. And you know what? I brought it just for you. So here it is. Let's see. What
Oh,
do we got
geez.
here?
What do you got there?
What do we got here? They say, what'd they say? 3 cans of soup gets you a beer if you show
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Is
Yes.
that right?
I think that's what it is.
Great. I think we hit our quota. Because here's what I got right here. Some Progresso Hardy Penne.
I'll take that.
That's for you. That's for you. Oh, and guess what? Let's see what else we got.
I might eat that today if we have a spoon.
Here's
that's
another
pretty
one.
good.
Here's another can of Progresso Hardy Penne. That's for you. All right. And let's see what we got here. This is some savory beef barley vegetable. That's for you. Oh, and you know what? I wanted to add a cherry on top. You know what? Here it is. Here it is. Chef Boyardee, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And you know
Oh,
why
my
I'm
God.
giving you this, homeless? Because you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? Maybe if you would just spend a little more time focusing on your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, you wouldn't be in the position that you're in right now. Well, let me tell you what's coming up right after the food drive, Wednesday the 17th. We got Survivor Series coming up, and you're going to find yourselves in the ring. It's going to be the Peekskill Mugs against the homeless, all right? You think your life is at a low point? Well, where do you see how low it gets? When the Peekskill Mugs take you down the hatch!
T.
Yeah.
We're promoting feeding the homeless. It's not a effing wrestling promo. What
you
are you
said
doing?
cut a promo on the homeless.
No. A promotion.
You told me
We're
to cut a-
promoting the event.
You told me to cut a fucking promo on the homeless. That's how you cut a promo.
What are you, fucking stupid?
I wrote it down!
Right.
All right, well, no. Anyway, show up for the food drive. It'll be fun.
Good.
What
Well,
day is
thanks for
that?
having us here. Instagram Live, don't cancel us. Sorry. Passionate, of course. Thanks for the soup.
Well, I think
actually
the
like
message
this
is
one.
there through that, right? Is
Yes.
that it's for a good cause, right? So come out and not see us wrestle the homeless, but see us actually support the
I've
homeless.
seen some of
by
those guys.
producing
They'll
stuff.
fuck you up.
So
They will fuck
it'll
you
be
up.
good, indeed.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Brian, any final thoughts?
Please give to the home. After that, especially, please give more to the homeless because
Right.
that was atrocious.
Well, I mean, he gave the cans to us.
I know we're not
Even-
homeless.
Right.
I
I
know.
mean, I'm not homeless.
No,
I
but
don't
I'm
know about
going
you
to
guys.
take
I'm
him
not.
home and then bring him down to the brewery for a free beer. Can I get that one?
Yeah, please.
Thank you. Now I got a beer. Thank
I'm
you.
going to eat that one tonight.
That's not soup. That's
Whatever.
Boyardee, I know.
It's still a free beer.
I don't want to end right now. I just want to keep going because this is kind of fun.
Don't end it then.
Can you make me another one of those?
I can.
Mhm.
I knew you liked those.
You guys
Um,
like those?
So seriously, it's that was wow. That was nuts.
That was awesome.
Terrence, thank you for having us here. Yeah. All right.
Irrational Entertainment International
Irra-
Headquarters.
International headquarters. Did you see that, by the way? He tried to put his shirt on the chair, and he totally missed the chair, and it went on the ground.
Can't see much anymore.
Oh,
It's
Jack's
just
making me another one
No,
of those.
I got you there.
Oh, thank
This is Brian's.
fun. Okay.
you.
Don't forget the
all right.
studio audience. They haven't had
Oh.
one.
I get one. If I keep drinking.
You got to bring up your own
Paul,
shot glass.
Thanks
that's all you.
for the hot
Get that one to Mark.
Jack's hot toddy.
motherfucker.
Bring that one to Marco.
He paid ahead.
All right, where
So
are we?
we I don't know. Well, Jared's not here. I don't think he could top that anyway. So
Obviously, he's doing something.
all right. So you know what? Let's do our final word. Remember we did that. We started that
Yes.
thing. We just have a little little rant. I don't know. Do
You-
they have
you-
their own podcast
you get-
going on there?
you
'Cause
get
I can't
three-
even
you
hear
get
what's
3
going on
minutes
right
just
now.
to say whatever.
Yeah.
3 whole minutes?
Or whatever.
Jesus.
No, we're gonna be.
I'm gonna
You,
take
can,
5
you
seconds.
can take your time, but
Just want to remind everybody out there that the people out there who are the most confident about being right about everything are probably the most wrong about everything. Keep that in mind.
like that. I
Cheers.
like that.
wow, that's
That's
fucking
a very
awesome.
Good. When you were
Word-
out in like
words
your
of wisdom.
wilderness,
That's a
did you
good
find
one.
did you
Wow.
find a
I like
bear?
that.
Dude,
I
anyone
do
got
like
a
that.
pen?
I like that.
Holy
That's good.
Christ. Words of wisdom. Oh
yeah,
my God,
No shit.
boy,
I don't really
I
have
did-
one at the
I
moment.
don't
I,
know.
was hoping you guys would go first.
Oh, you
but
would-
I guess I could. I guess I could just.
can
I
you
go
can
into
you
it.
follow that up?
No, that's a great one. Here's mine. From the bottom of my heart, if any of you out there want to drive to the Jets game on Sunday morning, me and Jack need a ride. I got a ticket for you.
Wow.
Just stay sober, sober-ish.
Because we don't want to call Uber.
Yeah, mine was very similar to that. Mine was gonna say like same look of the puppy eyes into the camera. Please, if you guys can find it in your hearts to make a GoFundMe page now for Jack and Craig, because they'll need bail money. I'm sure they're going to the game.
Uber
together.
and bail money.
Yes. Oh,
There's
that's
gonna
happening.
be a one-way ticket there, and then a one-way ticket to jail. So
Oh, that's definitely happening.
keep them in your hearts and prayers.
In jail? Having season tickets is jail.
dude.
What do you
All
got,
right.
I thought that
Jack?
was a
Take
My,
us-
my
take us
final
home, buddy.
thoughts. My final thoughts have. I've been in jail. You have not. Jail is easy.
I'll talk
Just
to you
saying.
later.
Just saying.
I'll
Anyways,
talk to you later.
Jail is easy, prison is hard.
prison's real hard.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, cheers to that.
cheers to that.
Guys, thanks for having us. TW, especially.
Great
You're
job,
killing
buddy.
it all day,
Hell yeah.
all night. And thanks for having us
To
here.
the super fans.
To the super fans.
To the super fans. To the
To
Bills.
the super fans.
To the
To the
super
to the
fan.
-3 on there right
And
now.
to fucking
Yeah.
Pete.
To
Fuck
fucking
you.
Pete. It's on. He's not. He fell asleep.